They stop painting themselves blue.
Except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Isetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in their wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
André, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Not Templars?
Space aliens.
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't.
Or you could...
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
Yeah, don't
I
worry
would.
about us,
Let's get killed.
Andre.
Andres.
Okay, before we go, alrighty. Have discovered a hidden cave and found the pathetic corpse of the missing children grasping a missing chess piece. So the loyal manservant must have hid them, and then they waited there, terrified and all alone for their father's return, finally dying of dehydration and starvation, which is what I just said. He hoped the Vasconcelos cure has finally been lifted. All the clues have came together, and suddenly they make sense. The year 1314, a church, a stream, or a burn running through the site of a massively one-sided battle. It all points to the Battle of Bannockburn, in which a small Scottish army defeated a much larger English army. Legend has it that the Scots were aided by a Templar army. So Nico and I are heading to the Church of St. Ninians, close to the city of Stirling in Scotland, where the Battle of Bannockburn was fought. Lobino couldn't come. What a shame. Or is it? He does not like Lobino, but he'll show up in every single game.
Oh, okay, so maybe he's not.
No, he's just a jerk. But he's a very big part in an aid that will come in a later game, which I happen to like a lot. Alrighty then. So we're on the train. Let's
Pardon
look at
me?
this person.
Sir?
She must be deaf.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
Oh my God, is that person like a man?
Do you know Stirling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Is that the guy who's trying
Yeah,
to...
we...
It's one of the places we
Yeah.
thought we'd stay on our
Yeah.
holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
no.
We're just going back to our hotel to have massive monkey sex. Massive.
Is there a church called St. Ninians at Stirling?
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
Oh no.
Do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love.
Okay.
You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
I don't know if it's that guy or not. It kind of looks like him though.
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper. by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not. His real name is...
Professor Nigel Vigran.
Graham.
That's right. Do you know him?
Nope, never met
No,
him before.
I never met him.
George is a great fan of his, though.
Oh, I have a bad feeling. Let's shake the guy's hand, huh?
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No, honestly, it... You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
Yep. That's a nose with a history, all right.
So you said.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
Merlin, a master of illusions. Oh, you said Merlin? Then no, nothing.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. A young friend of mine shook my hand with one just the other day.
Yeah? Well, that's outrageous. He should be shot.
Perhaps. Still, his intentions were good.
I'm sorry that you've been zapped by one of these things.
You shouldn't be.
Okay. I still think it is that person in the disguise.
Look at the clock.
Can't look at the clock. It's a going out. I think it's time. We met this strange woman on the train. But
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak. L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
you should have used the economy.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Is he a guy? Alright, just let me go and
Can't
take a
you
leak.
sit still, George?
George's
I
not
need to go
allowed
to
to
the
go to the
job.
bathroom.
While you're there, check out the buffet cart. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't either, because I really feel like there's something... Alright, let's go see these two dudes on
Hi.
the train.
Having a party?
No, this is British. Come on, join us, man. Away, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'd wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you. Would you like a red nose?
No, thanks, pal. I got one of my own.
Have you ever seen this man before?
Aye, man. He's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
No, he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name Khan.
What are the guys
Aye,
sitting in the
man,
car
but I
next
was
to us?
close, you know.
Do you know what this is?
No, man, what is it?
It's a hand buzzer.
You won't catch me out with that, pal.
If I'd wanted to catch you out, I wouldn't have shown it to you, would I?
Well, maybe she's mate, pal. Like a clever double bluff, you know?
See you later. I didn't want to wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him. Hey, buddy. See you later.
Why are we able to go in here?
The man's face was blotched and unshaven. I guess he'd been traveling all night. All I could see of the man's face was a massive purple bruise around his eye.
You haven't opened that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
The window seemed to have been sprayed with tiny flecks of froth.
There's Nico. There's the strange guy that's sitting in the car with us. Let's try this. Now there's a empty car back there. I wonder if we talk to this guy and say, hey, there's an empty car behind you or something.
Hey, buddy.
No.
See you later.
Okay, so we want to get out of that window. We go further down the train, I guess.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That gangster
no.
creep from the hotel. A Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Oh. Okay, let's go in here.
The door was locked. The door was locked.
Maybe we could just use our... Shake his hand.
Really interesting.
I really didn't want to
Doesn't
shoot
look
the breeze
familiar?
on this guy.
That guy looks familiar.
It's Guido. It's Heckle and Jekyll.
Guido looked like a weasel in a cheap suit. He also looked like the kind of man who wouldn't lose much sleep over murder. I really didn't want to shoot the breeze.
I'm gonna shoot the breeze with that guy. Can we use the zipper zapper on him? I can't use a zapper on him. With the nose on our face. No. No. Well, he's not gonna let us go any further. He's blocking the bathroom too.
The door was locked.
Got a key. You have a key that fits everything? No, we don't have a key. Got rid of our tools? Damn. Alright, okay. Can't go this any way further unless we get past that guy. This is locked. It's another room that's locked.
The door.
And then this way, we got this empty car, but we can't do anything with the empty car. It's what we were trying to do in this one.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone.
Ah.
Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
The girl he loves. Sorry, are there any clues?
I'm going to go back and touch those what guys. But, so,
Well, there's one guy. He's half Yubi. I doubt he's seen it.
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Listen, I need your help. What's the matter? There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans like, so action at Breitling Sea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Breitling Sea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, wait, man. An old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
See you later.
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Hold on there, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Hey, Cinemasker. Hi, welcome. Hello. Happy Sunday. Okay, so we're up on top of the train. We can't go that further away, so it's gotta be down. So how you doing, Cinemasker? So in here, the old lady had a hold of, and the train conductor, what am I supposed to do? What should I do? Stop? Knock him? Hit him? What do I have? You want me to buzz him?
I'd always wanted to stop the train. And now was my chance.
Well, there we go. We stopped the train.
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side.
That's right.
Stoppard,
That's why
different
you
causes,
go.
but a common enemy.
The Knights
Told you
Templar?
that he's
Don't
the one.
call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What
You're
are
doing
the New
good.
Templars
Yeah, we're doing
after?
great.
What is the
Just
sword
hanging
of
in,
Baphomet?
trying to finish the end of this
What
game,
you
and
think,
then
my friend?
when we finish, we're gonna
It
play a
is
cute little quirky
a weapon, yes, but
game
one
called Scare
which our
Quest.
enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together. And Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
How did you escape from the Bull's Head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the Bull to the village Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness.
Did the gun go off when he, or did they shoot him?
No way. That is not a good idea. That is not a good idea.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
So the clown killer is dead. Clown is dead. Just singing a song. Khan said that the Sword of Bahamut is a colossal power and an energy emanating from the earth that can be harnessed to give whatever controls in its great power. It seems that Khan was always on our side. Like his sect in the medieval times, he has a great respect for the real Templars, but he knew he had to stop the frauds. Now he's dead, and it's up to Nico and me. Nico and me. I like that sound.
Hopes too high there, but
Yeah.
you're smart.
She's not interested in you. Sorry, but it's just
Don't worry.
it's her.
I hadn't
It's not
forgotten
you.
about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobart.
I will. When I'm ready.
Giggity.
Well,
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do, and kissing you was at the top of my list.
Now I'm
George,
because you're okay.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Is
Well.
on my list.
You look.
What do you want me to do? No, I think it's
Go out the
a
right.
go or go out the right.
What
or
are
go
you
out the
doing?
left.
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket.
Okay, so Flap and Guido are gone. So the only way out is this way. Hopefully we did untie her though. If she was gonna punch us, we were gonna definitely get a black eye for
I
that
think
one.
she could have still.
Actually, she could have she could have need us. Did we rope her too? We kissed her and
I'd
we
feel
touched her
happier if we had a
butt.
gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give him a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Holy crap.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show him now. What's C4?
It's a she's door.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of
Bomb,
plastic
you dork.
explosives. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What
You ever
happened?
have a game
Look at
where
the
every
state of
single
this place,
thing
George.
comes out you sound
You work
is
it out.
lyrics of a song, you know?
Stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
How is he
I
like,
hope the
"Sun
explosion didn't destroy
says
the
long
sword
hair
of Baphomet.
Do you?
not apply."
I rather hope it did.
All right. So yeah, sometimes that happens. Every single scene reminds me of a song. All right. So was there anything else? There's go for it. This is potentially the end of the game. Look at this. Last puzzles or whatever. Okay. Do we have something in our inventory? Well. What can we stick in that hole?
Well, George probably.
George has got some ideas. I don't know if Nico would appreciate it. But
Maybe
George.
so. I think he deserves it. Maybe that people clamp down on it.
Well, that's the problem, right? You're going to stick your thing in that hole. Because the idea of sticking anything in that hole is like probably going to
Maybe you have a pen or something.
Okay, pen works. Is pen a euphemism? The clown nose in the hole.
Oh, something with the eye too.
Oh, we can stick in the nose and the eye. All
A
right.
bunch of things.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Still have this buzzer. Want the buzzer?
You look at
Maybe
anything, it
not.
just seems like-
No, I think it's just you got to do something with it. Okay, so we don't really have what it takes to stick these parts in. Not going to be crude, not going to be crass. Here we go. We got cogs.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found
Clay
an old
pipe.
clay pipe with a broken stem.
Okay. So,
Take a pike and put that in
perversion.
your-
All right, we're going to put a pipe in your mouth, Betty.
Put a the nose on it.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking we were going to stick the nose on it. Okay, would you like a pipe in your mouth?
You have to go where it shows the
Oh, that makes sense, babe. Would you like a pipe?
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's
Yeah, just your
granddad.
average
What do you
normal
think you're doing, Josh?
I
domesticated
wondered if there was a
gargoyle.
secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay. Go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand.
We already
Incur
meddled
the
with you.
demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
Giggity!
Put that nose on it.
I was trying! Oh my god, I totally tried to put that nose on it.
Sometimes the most childish gestures can have a cathartic effect. The transformation of the demon to a clown did just that for me.
Ah, they're not gonna show it? Damn it. Why aren't they gonna show it? Alright, we got something over here.
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve.
Okay, not until we dress the old
Damn!
gargoyle.
Then the handle came off in my hand.
Oh, the handle is now in my hand. Put the handle in the nose. Oh, looks like, oh, I took the pipe.
It was no good. The demon wasn't inhaling.
Oh, God almighty.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
I don't know. What other goodies have we not found in here?
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move. Above the carved cross was an indecipherable inscription. For all I knew, it could have been scribed in Gaelic.
Okay, what else? Okay, I want to step back. Is there something by Nico, or is it just talking? to
Nico?
her?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Committing the inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No.
Do anything with that thing where you originally got the handle?
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Okay, so now we have a cog and spindle.
Put that in.
Okay, hang on.
Anything else in the rubbish?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Anything else?
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
So we got another cog, we got another spindle. I think this is empty, right? Okay, so this is empty. If he sits there and goes like this, then we're gonna know we're empty.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Okay, so we have cogs, we have plastic pen type. If he now does...
I didn't find anything.
Okay, so now we know we've gone to Gambit. Can we read the inscription on the door?
Above the carved cross was an indecipherable inscription. For all I knew, it could have been scribed in Gaelic.
Alright, let's go back to our friend. We were trying to make him more... But I'm thinking maybe we could take the cogs and put them in the eyes.
It wasn't the right hole for that cog.
The other one?
Yeah.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket. With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. The cogs all meshed. It began to turn.
Okay. Yay. So that was one of those just gotta keep looking through the rubble, and I wasn't looking through the rubble.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Because they were gonna make us be a sacrifice? Okay, there really is only go forward. There's nothing else.
Go.
It looks like the Templars got here first.
We might not be too late. There is still a chance.
I wish I had your optimism.
So do I, George. Sometimes you're so negative.
He's
I
not
think you have a chance, bud.
She sat through the whole game. What are you talking about? George did all the damn work.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right.
Listen,
I hear
what do you
it too.
smell?
What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So,
Whoa.
what are we waiting for?
So what are we waiting for, huh? Great. Let's line it up. Let's go.
Will you look at that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Lavino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous.
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar.
No wonder.
Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet. We salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
What are you laughing at? Oh no! I'm thinking that he's gonna become like some demon or something. Okay,
George,
what happened?
we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect.
No!
But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Ah, George, I
Tis, my Weasley friend. I had such high hopes for you.
Kill.
Oh no!
Who's this Eklund guy?
The guy who's standing behind.
No, yeah.
Well, Nico, but George. Okay, we can't do anything. This is all happening. Nico just picked up the gun and shot Eklund. Oh no, Russo! Oh, double cross!
Well, I just wanted things to be right.
Oh no! Goodbye, Detective Russo! Well,
Take them. Kill them.
we have a pen cap.
They will not escape.
Well. If it isn't
I can't believe the guy
great
just
detective
fell off the
and
train.
his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the
What do we have in our inventory?
George, what are we going to do?
The game.
We're going to save the game! Write it as the end. What was in the beginning is now the end. We are going to throw the pen cap at him.
It was an old coin.
Toss the coin.
It was a black plastic pen
We
top.
jerry-rig something, a weapon to the pen cap and the spindle that we're still currently on. Yeah, that's not going to fall for that. He's not going to fall for the banana and tailpipe thing.
Maybe not.
We're going to toss a coin at him.
Maybe not.
Got 3 things to make something. Would you like to light a cigarette?
Maybe.
How about we take the spindle
Maybe not.
and make the pipe thing something or other? I don't know.
Come on, George.
What do you suggest?
Well, this place is full of explosives.
Explosives. What can we use? Can we throw the coin and it divert his attention? I don't know.
It was an old coin. It was a black plastic pen top. The pipe could have been anything from 50 to several hundred years old.
We need something to light, right?
It was the handle from the church tower's winding mechanism. It had cog teeth.
Could you just toss it?
What about that torch?
What about it? Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
Goodbye.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool.
Just still
It's
light up.
over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
Well.
I thought it was all over. But Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact.
That's
A handbag
correct.
full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Doink! Oh, I guess she lost her passport. Yeah, that's enough. Goodbye!
So what's up with the pen cap?
No, that's all you're gonna have to figure after we're all said and done. Pipe the smoke on and it's a pen cap. You're my hero! My hero!
know what gets her going?
My
Blowing
light-
stuff up.
My light, my moon, my starlight sky.
We didn't stay long.
I walk
after
in
that.
darkness without
George
you.
had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but enough half-truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month. George and I hung out together in Paris. I showed him my favorite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
They sucked.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers,
Tell me
People
about
get
it.
killed.
The clowns.
the jugglers.
And your pal Labano.
Yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kind of disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with, on my own. So I dealt with it, and now it's over.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
Another game is